The economy's shit. Tariffs are shit. There's a clown running the office. Yes, I fucking went there. And what the hell? You're telling me to retire, to relax, to enjoy life, to calm down? How the hell is that possible? Hey, if you're new here, my name's Ben, and I have a habit of retiring and quitting. The birds say yes right now. And, I left high school a semester early. I left my corporate job at 25. I left my dream job at 36. And I left behind money. I left behind security and stability, all of that craziness. And life keeps happening. Life keeps going on. And, for those of you that are out there worried about it, the biggest thing I could tell you is where your attention is, what you focus on, is those are the results, and that's the product, and those are the crops, and that's the reality you're going to produce. Yes, I know. Oh, it's so cool. It's so simple and so easy. Yes, it is that simple. It is that easy. I'm not going to lie. Do I have fears? Yes, I have been retired now for almost 5 months. The world is going where it's going. Living in America, it's a scary little place, and it's a reality. It's something I can't ignore, but at the end of the day, the only thing you can do is change what you think, what you feel, what you focus on. It's not, what's the best way to say it? Like, go out in nature, I guess. Like, hey, if you haven't known by now, following this channel, sorry, my camera glitched out there for a second. If you haven't followed this channel by now, I get out in nature. I reset, I rewire my brain, I get fresh air. And for those of you that can't do this, don't have the time, or can't walk out, just join me on this one. I'll walk for you. I'll walk the miles, and I'll share whatever's on my brain. But yeah, where your attention is, that's where your energy is going to go. That's where your focus is going to go. It's a lesson I've learned the hard way, because I've been a workaholic, and all I've known is that, oh my God, if I'm not working, if I'm not like busting my ass off, if I'm not like putting into 60 hours, if I'm not kissing ass, if I'm not being who I am, if I'm not being honest to myself and what I really want at the end of the day is to have the fucking time to go for a walk. I want to lay down in the grass with my dog if I want to. I want to sit around the table with my family that I've chosen and built in my house, in my home. I want the people that are supportive and positive and growing and like-minded. And not just that, like, I do welcome those of you that don't quite agree with me. Join me for this conversation. Let's chat it out. I know it's a little scary to be, but hey, if we can sit across from each other and not agree on something, I think that's a wonderful place to be. That's the only way growth comes, because you can't understand someone until you really are able to sit down. And by sit down, I mean have a meal with someone and be a friend, be a family, be human, and welcome each other in. So yes, the world is a scary place, but if you focus on that and that's where your energy is, then that's where it'll be. If it really worries you, then here, let's do what we do in life. That was very dramatic on the camera, but turn around, reset, realign, focus on what really matters. And if you don't know what really matters, then that's why you need to slow down and, join me on this walk. What are the challenges you're facing? What are the realities you fear? What are limiting beliefs you need to let go of? Because that's a big one for me too. I could probably go on a few different tangents with that one. So that might be a segue here. So stay tuned for that. But what are limiting beliefs you have that hold you back? And I think a big limiting belief for me right now is believing that if I worry so much about what's going on in the world around me, it's That's the best way to say this. You know, I'm still chewing it out here with you guys. But I don't want my energy to go there, because if I'm feeding that, then that's what's going to grow. The grass is always greener where you water it, not on the other side. So if things are really bothering you, change it. What can you change? What can you do differently? You know, if the state of the political world is bothering you, then you have representatives you could contact. You could harass them. You could bother them. They're there for you. They're there for the people. So there's always something you can do. Just sitting around and complaining and being like, oh my God, the world is horrible. You know, if it really bothers you and if there's something you can do about it, then by all means do it. Like, for me, my whole life, you know, I've had to do something, you know, about things that bother me. And what, you know, a lot of times that meant I had to remove myself from an equation. I had to remove myself from a job. I had to remove myself from a career. I had to remove myself around people. So while you are beautiful and you are nature, you are not a tree that's stuck. You know, you can move, you can do things, you have endless possibilities. And yes, once again, I'm not saying it's easy and it's not a walk in the park, but you can do anything. And until next time, you know, join me here on this walk. Comment, let me know what you guys think. I want to hear from you guys. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on the next walk.